Hi, welcome back. Thanks for stopping in with us again. We really appreciate it. I'm Gwendolyn out of Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City.
And I'm Prashania out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City.
Yes, and we are here with the Truth Flow, Facts, Lies, and Opinion. And today's subject is going to be men. We're going to talk about some men. Good ones, bad ones, ugly ones, handsome ones,
tall ones, dark ones,
short ones, skinny. We're going to talk about men today. There's a lot we can say about men.
Yeah, we're going to keep it short, though, because we don't want to hurt nobody's
feelings.
We love men. We love men. I think men were made for us. That's why...
Good man, that is.
Yeah, he put them here. He actually made
good ones.
Men first, but he put us here to be for one another. So we need men in our lives.
It's okay to have a good one.
Somebody got to take the garbage out, you know what I mean?
Someone got to fix the car.
Yeah, my tire needs air. So yes. We are, and men are wonderful creatures on this earth. They are. They can be, like all of us humans, we all can have our different emotions. We can have our different mental state. But
some of them do.
Yeah, and they do. But they are. I think we need them on this earth. We couldn't do without them on this earth. Do you think?
I think we could.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. We could do without some. Some of them. But no, really, though.
Take the trash out. We're going to cut the yard.
Anybody. We can hire somebody.
Another woman?
Yeah, no, just kidding. But anyway, though, really though, men, you got some good ones and you got some bad ones.
Yeah, and we try to, you be in relationship, and I've been in a relationship a long time. We have learned men, and you have to learn your man. If you want him, and you see women out there talking about they don't have a man or they never, because you find women that never been married.
Hey, let me tell you something. Some of you women out there don't need a man. You really don't. Because you might be doing time. So you don't want one. Some of you don't need one.
Because some of them couldn't deal with what the men are doing.
Some of them are a handful.
In relationships, it's a lot of give and take.
Exactly.
And with men, you've given more probably than they're giving. But I think women care more. We do more. We wanted to work more.
I would say so.
Than men. So we deal with it a lot more because, we're gonna always take some stuff.
Women don't believe everything men tell you. That's the first thing you don't want to do. You actually don't believe it. Hey, you're gonna be hurt down the road. Don't believe.
Oh, men are not liars.
But some of them are.
What you say? Most of them are.
Some of them are.
Some of them are.
And you can't. Some of you probably know about this show, but there are shows on television with true stories, and you know that some of them are not good.
Like cheaters. But that's women too.
Yeah, well, that too. But men are more susceptible to lie about things. I think they lie a lot.
Yeah, they're not real good at it either.
No,
they're not real good at it. They're not sneaky enough. They're not. I was talking about this lady who was telling us just the other day about the condom thing. She was saying she
had the condoms in her shoes. So if you got men out there,
she put the sole up out the inside of the shoe and put it inside.
And that's where the condoms were. So
I would never think a man would be smart enough to think that. Maybe I don't know.
They do. They really do. And they want a woman that cooks. They want one that cleans. They want one with money. They want one with status. They want too much, and you're not going to get it all.
Yeah, we got to give a lot more. Than we can expect from them to give. Yeah. We do. We got to make sure we on top of everything: the house, the kids, the laundry,
everything.
The everything. We have to make sure we're on top of everything. And most of the time, and not all men, I can't because I know.
It's not all men,
I know
it's some.
The majority of them. I want to say 75% of them.
I think.
I do want to.
When they don't have a lot of moral faith to them, you're gonna be in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you're in trouble with them having that.
Yeah.
But
And if they don't love their mother, they have mama
oh, you
issues.
better run.
Yeah, if they have mommy issues,
Run.
and I want on my behalf of men, it is some good ones out there that will help. They're gonna take care of
They
their
will love and
babies.
they will do what
They're
they
gonna
should
help
do.
take care of home,
But
pay the bills. They will. It is. I'm not gonna male
there's some
bash
good
them.
ones.
There's some real good ones, but you got to bring something to the table to get the good ones. You just not gonna get a good one and you're not bringing nothing to the table. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not.
You got to have a good one
You gotta.
yeah, you got to give something to get something to the table. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't bring anything, don't expect anything.
Don't expect anything.
But I know women, you probably got some good ones and bad ones too. But most of all, men, in my opinion, a lot of them today, they just walk away from truth.
Oh, because it's so
they walk
easy.
away from God. They just walk away.
It's so
There's
easy to go find an excuse to walk away and not do this because of this, not to sacrifice any, just go back to them choices we talked about in the other
Yeah, exactly.
If they make that choice because they don't want
to be leaders.
Right.
They don't
want the
but they want
commitment.
control though.
But
they want the control, but they don't want to be the leader.
Yep, they don't want the commitment. They don't want to do
commitment
their
to
part.
do right
Yeah. But they do want the
your-
control. They want the bathwater ran. They want the dinner on the table. And they want their clothes clean, their socks clean, sorted, and put where they want their clothes put up.
Right.
They want all this, but they don't want to make other sacrifices to make you feel like you can do this for them. Pay
They
the
want
bills.
Control.
Yeah, it is a control.
And if they don't have a faith of love, then they not gonna have what it takes to do you right.
Cause it don't take. You're right, honey. Cause it don't. You gotta have.
How can they do you right if they don't believe in doing right? If they don't believe in doing right, how are they gonna do you right?
They ain't gonna do nothing right.
They're not gonna do nothing. And if they got a wife or a companion at home, and they're not doing right by her, oh come on! How do you think they're gonna do right by you?
Yeah,
it's a game.
True.
It's a game.
That's true.
You are what you are. You do who you are. If you don't do them right, you can tell the other person whatever you want to tell them. But the truth of the matter is, you're showing who you are.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of them men like attention. They love attention.
They love it.
They love attention. They want you to. They want to be the main
The source. They want to be God.
Yeah. Because with kids, you can tell some of them have issues. Even when you have kids, you can be together single, and one day a baby come in the picture, things kind of change because you have to show that baby attention. That men actually be jealous of that. Believe it or not, they be jealous of that attention that you give that baby. They need, and when they get it,
a real man wouldn't be jealous, though. He would be understanding.
Is most of them real?
No, they're not.
Oh, we sound like men haters.
We're not men haters. We just know that a good man is going to follow the things that is good and
righteous.
Right.
Yeah,
and righteous.
Right. Yes.
Towards his family.
He's going to do
his household.
He's going to be the family. It's not a lot of men staying in households with families. I mean, I think
that's what's wrong with society. Look at the kids.
Yeah. They don't have both parents.
People are their family.
Yeah. Because I always believe it take both parents to make a whole.
Now, see, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I believe it take a righteous family to make a good family.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've always believed it with the man and woman in there. You can teach, because a woman can't teach a boy how to be a man. You can help him. You can guide him.
Man, and he's there. What's his purpose?
Well, you're right about that too. Because some of them be there.
No purpose.
Some of them. Ooh, you sound bitter.
He ain't got no purpose. I'm
Some
bitter
of them
on
are
that.
there and not doing nothing. They're not
the
being
ones
bothered.
I'm talking about.
They're not helping with the kids. They just there. Some
They're
of them
just there.
Yeah, some of them do bring a little. Some ain't even bringing money home. Yeah,
they just there with Miller Lite and Hey, the game is on. Come on. You need to rear your children. You need to love your family. You need to love your wife. If you're in a committed relationship, you need to love her as well.
Yeah, and don't
and then you'll be a good man.
And then expect her to be no superwoman.
Exactly.
Yeah, their job is to bring home the bacon. Yeah, I mean,
and the cow, the horse,
pay the bills, help keep, be a confidant to her, help with the kids, discipline the kids. But not all that way
Be
anymore.
good
It's
to your
damaging.
household, to your family.
Yeah, it's damaging to the household sometimes to have a man in there that's not holding his own. You know what I'm saying? He's
Right.
not bringing what he needs. He's not helping with the kids. And there's a few of them out there. I used to have these neighbors one time. The lady used to say, um, how did she say he wouldn't babysit her? Something about babysitting his own kids. How do you babysit your own kids? He wouldn't babysit the kids. She would have to hire daycare. If no, he wasn't working, he'd be laid off. She would have to take those kids to a babysitter. He would not babysit
See,
the
that ain't
kids.
right. That's not right.
I didn't, and he was there every day.
And no,
He was
that's
a
not right.
father. He was in the household, but he was not. To me, that's not a father figure or male figure that I want around my kid. You can't. Hey, that's your child. You tell me you can't babysit.
It's the same thing if it's your house. The woman shouldn't have a responsibility of everything on her.
Yeah. The man, I think, in actuality, the man should. If he got a house, the man, the responsibility of running that house, not running the house, of paying the bills, of making sure everything in that house, groceries, utilities, whatever. I think that should be a man's responsibility.
It should be.
I think it should be.
It
Now, if a
should
woman's
be.
there, her responsibility is cook, clean, make sure those kids are clean.
No,
make
everything.
sure-
Everything.
everything. Yeah, if he paying the bills and you got what you need and you getting what you need, I have no problem with it. I think you should be submissive. I have no problem being
I
submissive.
don't. No, I think you should do what you got to do, and he should be submissive too. So what is right?
I don't think a man should be submissive.
No, he should be. You're not. You're equally in this together.
Yeah,
He's
but
not a god
I
over
think
the
a man
woman.
is being submissive, but I think softness. I don't like softness.
Softness. You want somebody to hit you upside.
No, no, no. When I say
You want somebody to
submissive,
hit you upside the head.
hell no. I want him to know his role. That's what
Well,
I want
his
him to
role is to be a leader of the family, of the
know.
home.
Exactly.
And
Pay the
if
bills.
you do that, you are submissive.
You think?
Of course.
Okay, I wouldn't think that as being submissive.
Well, yeah, you're
Okay.
submissive.
If you do what you're supposed
But you're
to do,
submissive to God, though. You don't
'cause
have to. Right. You're submissive to the Heavenly Father.
because you're doing what you're
But see,
supposed to
men
do.
don't. Exactly. You're doing what you're supposed to do. But see, men don't want to do what they're supposed to do. They want the woman to do what she's supposed to do.
Yeah, because now we got to help pay the bills. We got to,
Yeah,
and most
yeah.
of the housework is on the woman.
On the woman, cooking, cleaning, laundry,
Take
bills,
if there's
debt, responsibility, liability. Lawyer up. Lawyer up.
if there's kids involved, the kids, it's getting them to childcare, getting them to, you know what I'm saying, and not all that.
Everything. It's everything. So if a man is submissive to God, then he would be submissive to his wife, or
Okay.
the lady that he is the companion in the home.
That he's
In the
okay
committed
sharing his life
relationship
with.
with,
Okay.
right. Because if you live with a woman, if you haven't went through the jurisdiction of getting a marriage license, some states are common law. And I
Yeah,
think
after so long
yeah,
anyway, some
you
days
should be
recognize it as
respectful in
being-
that relationship as though you do have a license.
Yeah. You do
And
something.
in order to do that, that man needs to be submissive to the
Okay,
word.
well, I'm just looking at it different.
To the
See, we
word.
all look at stuff different.
Yeah, to the
'Cause I
word.
I would never use submissive with a man because it's probably the way I've been
And-
raised and trained.
Yeah, and
We
some
we
men
look
won't
as
see it
women
that way.
because I've always used submissive as being the woman be submissive.
No,
You never
he
hear-
needs to be submissive to.
You
Take
never
the
hear them
trash,
say a man be submissive.
take
I've
the
never
trash
heard it.
out, cook dinner, go to work, do the laundry, help your wife do it all, just like you expect for her to do it.
Yeah.
You need to
And I do believe in that. Share and
Share
share.
the
Because especially if she work outside the home, I think
Hey.
it's much. Now, if she's home, if
That's a job.
if she's
the house,
home
too.
every day and you're doing everything out here that you have to do, she needs to be doing what she needs to be at home too. You know what I'm saying?
She need a break.
Oh my gosh, she needs
needs
to
a
cook.
break.
She needs to clean up. She needs to make sure because women stay at home and don't do nothing. I've seen in these day and
Well,
times.
some of them don't, but some of them do.
Yeah, we do because we, old school. We
And some of the men can't do it right anyway.
See, now that's a problem. That's a lot of our problem
That's
too.
more work on the female.
That's with me too, because my husband would clean up and help, but he would never do a good a job.
They
as
can't
I
do
did.
it like we can do it.
Yeah, he wouldn't put the elbow grease in it. It was never like I wanted it. So, I accept the fact that he helped and let it go, but they don't. They don't do it like us. They're not designed.
Right.
They're not cut from that cloth. Men are not cut from a clean.
What kind of cloth they got? You want? No, we won't answer.
It's
that.
kind of probably leathery, probably leather or either coarse.
Hide on it. Yeah.
For sure, it's hard.
We know there's some good men out there, and that's wonderful.
We want to recognize them. We do. We want to recognize them.
Yeah, but you got some out there need to clean it up.
For over 40 some years.
Clean it up for you guys that ain't clean it up.
Yeah,
take care of your family. Take care of the children. Be a mentor to the children around you.
Oh yeah.
Stop lying. Stop cheating, and live right.
Yep, and that's all you can do.
That's what you should do.
Yeah, that's what the word I believe asks for you to do.
Exactly.
Especially once you make that commitment to
exactly.
be a husband or be a
stay married.
Yeah, divorce is so easy.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
People don't try to work it out.
I think it should be a law. If you caught out there somewhere with the wrong person that's not your wife, instead of you getting stoned, I think you should be dead. You should be debited for every damn thing you got. And she should get it all.
They usually do. I think they do it that way.
Everything. Your salary. Maybe they might put a damper on it.
I think they do it that way. It is respect. And it just don't go one way. But you got me feeling sorry for men right now.
I don't feel sorry.
You didn't put a hurt on their hind
No,
parts.
do the right thing. Live right. Do right towards your family. They're your people.
Yeah. And
your children.
Take care of your babies.
Take care of the babies.
If you got babies outside of the home, take care of those babies.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I knew some people that had children and they ignored them,
and
like
they walked away.
There.
Oh my goodness, ain't that something?
Yeah, you walk away from.
If you got kids before you marry someone, take care of those children.
Acknowledge them.
Acknowledge them. That's not their problem.
Yep.
That's your freaking problem.
Yeah.
That you went out and had kids. Now you got somebody else. If they can't accept your kids, then what are you there for?
I think it's better because I got a nephew, got a whole bunch of kids, but those kids.
What? They love him, don't they?
Girl, they love him to death, and all of them. He would have them all together. If he would have them all together, you would never know they have different mamas because that love for them. He had put so much love into them. That love for them is like.
That's what I'm talking.
Raised together
Exactly.
In the same house. He might not have everything they need to give them, but he got so much love for them kids, and they got so much love for each other. He has put so much love into raising those kids and making them love each other. It's so amazing when I see them together and what he has done throughout the years. That's a real man. Love your children. If you don't even like the woman, if you can't stand her ass.
Love your kids.
Your kids is important to show them. And don't talk about her. They'll see. Kids see. And women too. If you got men out there not doing what they're supposed to do, you ain't got the male bastion win.
No, you don't.
You don't. The kids gonna see it. Always speak calmly and kindly of that man. And the kids gonna see
exactly. They know they will respect their father,
and they gonna respect you for not judging him. Let them find out for themselves.
Exactly.
They don't have no hatred towards you for saying, "Oh, that's that bastard," or that, or he ain't shit, or don't put that on your kids
or the mother.
Yeah,
if they're out the game, they're out the game. But it's the children that you need to be concerned about.
Yeah, you don't have to. And their livelihood, making sure they have what they need, and seeing them and just being there for them, and just if you don't have no money to spend on them, you can go to the park and play with your kids, and that'll be the most fun in the world. You ain't got to have a dime, and you take them kids and do something with them. That quality time gonna count for anything you could take them to buy at Walmart.
Yeah. Well, what I believe in, if you've been with someone in life and you meet someone else, If it's over, it's over. But that doesn't mean it's over for the children.
If you got kids involved.
If you got children involved. And you wouldn't want to bash a husband or ex-husband or a boyfriend anyway, because at one point you did see them in a different light.
Exactly.
So you don't slander them to the children. You just don't do that.
Because you made the choice to be with that person.
Exactly. And you made a choice to get out of it. The children had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
So you want to always love. You can even love the ex or like them from a distance. You don't have to resent them, but you should want to take care of your children.
And try to respect each other in front of the kids.
Yeah. If they ain't worth 10 cents,
yeah.
It's all good. That your children love your children. Don't forget about your children. You see what I'm saying? And if any children are out there that's adult, I believe in this. Everybody know me, know I believe in this. Love your parents anyway, regardless to the fact of what
how they was and what they were.
Or what they were is irrelevant to the game.
Yeah, I have to say, my daddy wasn't like...
Exactly.
He wasn't in my life. He wasn't ever there. But if he's trying if he's trying to build a relationship with you now, go for it.
Right, it doesn't matter.
He might not have nothing. He might never have had nothing to give you. But if he's had that where he's trying to build a relationship, go for it.
Or it could have been his mental state. It could have had something to do with his upbringing.
Yep.
We don't know that. And we don't have to judge
bar men from, they don't tell their kids, but they bar the dad from the kids. They hold them, no matter the dad.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. And they will bar the kids from other family members. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Like the family member's done something to the child. You're hurting the children. Because the child have a right to be loved.
The
child have a right to be loved.
Who
are you to say the cat can't be loved because you're mad? That is, you need some therapy. No, let whoever wants to love the child. When someone doesn't love a child, the child will exclude themselves from it.
Right.
They don't have to do it. They're gonna do it. They'll know. You can take
somebody safe and not harming your kid.
Exactly. You can take a 2-3-year-old and they can come to your house that you've never seen before. If you love them unconditionally and respect them, they'll want to come back. Nobody has to tell them, you want to go over such and such. They're going to tell you, I want to go, because they know they protected, they're loved, and they're treated right.
Yep, and kids know that more than grown-ups.
Exactly. Grown-ups don't even know.
Even men, if you got relationships with kids that are not yours, you know, you can be in a relationship with women.
Anyway.
If you go in a relationship with a woman, she got 2 or 3 kids. If you're not gonna give it your all, you're not gonna put into those kids to teach them to how to respect
their elders.
Just teach them what it is to grow up and be a decent human being. If you're not gonna put that in it, stay away from that woman, because you're not gonna help her.
Exactly.
She needs help with those kids.
Exactly.
You can't say, well, they're not mine, or I'm not gonna do this, or no. If you're not gonna feel like you're gonna love on them and be helpful to her and helping raise them, don't get involved.
But there are instances where you can have a man with other kids. And they could even be adult kids, but if they don't respect you,
got to get respect. Because you have stepkids that don't.
They're not gonna like you because of what mom
or whatever, or I don't like. No, dad. If
check them, put them in check.
If you're doing with this woman, you're paying bills, you're helping her, you're trying to teach them what's right and what everything. They need to be checked.
They need to be checked because no one needs to be disrespected by children. No one. And I don't believe in that. It's wrong.
And if you can't get them in check, if he can't get them in check, then you
send
can't
them back to their mama.
You can't. If he feel like, I ain't going to make them do this, or she feel like I ain't going to make them respect me, get out the relationship.
Send them back. Send them back. It's
time to go or they go.
Exactly.
Because you demand, if you're doing, and you really doing what you need to do in this household, you demand respect.
Exactly.
If you're paying the bills, keeping the things going, keeping stuff running, the house same, you demand respect. And if that woman got kids and they're not yours, and they don't want to respect you,
send them back.
They can go stay with their daddy, or you can go stay with your mama.
But you don't let nobody come in your house and disrespect you and dishonor you. I don't care whose kids they are. They could be your kids. Absolutely not.
I think if you respect, you get it, so, and you deserve all the respect that you give. All the respect that you give, you deserve it back. So if you're not giving it, you don't deserve any. So respect the situation. In any case, be a man about it. Do what you need to do.
Do what is right.
Like I said, God put us all, men and women, to be together, to do. If we did it like He wanted us to do it, it probably would be
no
better.
problem. There would be no
We got to
problem.
do fornication. We got to do outside babies.
And hey, let me
sex
tell you,
marriage,
it's so wrong. And men and women out there, let this video get around. I said it. Let me tell you something. If a man is married or a woman is married, quit telling people they're cheating. They are committing adultery. Cheating is not the right verbiage. It is adultery. I'm going to send you straight to hell. All right? I'm Gwendolyn out of Denver, Colorado.
Sunday out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you for listening to us. We love you, men. You are some fine, sexy, handsome. Woo, Lord Jesus, taller y'all better. And anyway, we gotta have you. We can't live without you, but we just want you to come to us right.
The truth. Flow, facts, lies, and opinion.
Rashondale, have a good evening.
Gwendolyn, Denver.